Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the Big Brother Naija All-Stars edition is finally upon us, and I'm starting this video with this message picture because hey, the outfit was given, the body was bodied, everything was just on point. See, let's just get right into this video without further ado. So the show opened with Ebuka chatting in the diary room with Big Brother, looking super fine as usual, telling Big Brother how much he has missed him. And Big Brother was asking him if he feels some type of way, not being part of the All-Stars cast. And he said, because of the money involved, 120 million naira cash. Hey, imagine what that money would do for my life and your own life. He said he would have loved to compete for the money, but regardless, he's glad to be back hosting the show again. And for those that do not know, Ebuka is an ex-housemate. Yes, he is. From the very first season, season 1. I can't even remember the name of their season again, to be honest. In fact, I did not even watch it. How can I remember something I did not watch? I did not watch it. If you know the name, please type it in the comment section. And there is no season 1 housemates there. It's from season 2 upwards. So after that, we went into the show. Casey performed. Casey from 5 Star Music. He performed 2 of his hit songs. Then Ebuka introduced us to the very first housemates, which was none other than the one and only Sissy from the Double Wahala set. She was looking super good. She told Ebuka that she's here to win the money and there's no boy distraction this time. I understood what she was trying to say. If you know, you know. She said there's no boy distraction. She's just here to win the money. So the next person was Kid Wire from the lockdown set. I don't think there's anybody in this Big Brother Naija streets that does not know Kid. He was famous for his skata dance moves that he used to throw back then during his set. Like in the party hall, he would be throwing skata dance moves, and his relationship with Erica. Kid said he's there to have fun, that he wants to win the money and share it with all of us. In my mind, I was like, see format. I beg shift. But I'm just glad to see Kid. He's a very fun guy. And the next housemate we got introduced to was my girl Doing from the Level Up season. That's the season that just wrapped their reunion, I think a month or 2 months ago. I recapped that reunion, so in case you want to watch it, the videos are here on my channel. She said she's there to win the money, that she's not there to make any friends this time around, that during her season people thought she was not confrontational, but she just loves to pick her battles. But this time around it's going to be about her. As she was saying all this, I was just like, okay, I hope you live up to all these things you're saying, because I love Doing, but during her set, she was very, very boring. She's just love and light. And these Big Brother streets, they love drama, they love chaos, they love basbos. So I'm just hoping she lives up to the hype, sha. And the next housemate we met was Fraud from the Pepper Dem season, looking very fresh. And Fraud said he has elevated from where he used to be before. I was like, obviously, duh, you can tell from a mile away. He said during his sets that he was uncoordinated, but he's more coordinated now, and that if you come for him, he will come for you. If you give him camp vibes, he'll return the energy. Whatever you want, he's there for it. And when I saw Fraud, I was shocked. I was like, is this guy's wife now pregnant? Like she's expecting any day now. Okay, are you not supposed to be at home with your wife? But he said he has his wife's blessings. They're a family that support each other. I was like, okay, if she likes it, we love it. The next housemate they introduced to us was Uriel from the Seago season. And when I saw Uriel walking to the stage, I literally screamed because she was looking so good. The body was bodying, the hair was giving, the makeup was on point, everything was just serving. Like she was looking... If you watch the show, I'm sure you understand why I'm going on and on about Uriel. She looked so good. I did not know how she was during her season because I didn't really watch that season. But she said she was very reserved, that she was scared to do a lot of things. But now Nigeria has shined her eyes and she's coming back prepared. She's also there for positivity, good energy. She's ready to dish out the drama. And she's also looking for a husband. So please, if you are good husband material, slide into my girl's DM. Serious people only, sha. If you're not serious, avoid her. And the next housemate they introduced to us was the general himself, Pere. And Pere said he's there to show us sides of him that we've not seen before. And me, I'm wondering, which other sides do you want to show us again? General, which side is there again? He's from the Shine Your Eye set, and he said if anybody crosses him, you could call it. I'm glad to see Pere because I'm curious to see how the dynamic between himself and Uriel is going to pan out, because I remember there was one time they were flirting with each other online. So let's see if there's going to be any ship coming out from that corner, sha. The next housemate was Princess from the Double Wahala season. And guys, this girl, her body was bodying, the hair was giving. She was also looking like a doll. She looked so good. And she said she's there to do everything differently. And Biggie has apologized to her. She has accepted the apology. Although I did not understand that part. I don't know what apology she needed. Maybe because I don't remember much of her season, so I don't don't know what she's talking about, Sha, but she said she's there to do everything differently and to play the game by her own rules. So fingers crossed for Princess. Next housemate they introduced us to was Soma from the Sikobe season. Like I said, I did not watch that season, so I don't really know this guy, to be honest, but he came with the energy. Like, it was his energy for me. He said he's bringing in all the vibes, that he came to win the money, to continue where he stopped. He's going to avoid the girlies and be focused on the prize. I was like, okay, oh, fingers crossed. Let's be watching, Sha. So the next housemate they introduced to us was my girl Angel from the Shine Your Eye set. And see, if you know me, you know I really, really love this girl. Like, I love her so much for no reason. She's one of my favorites of all seasons, not just her sets, all seasons. She's really up there on my list, and that doesn't mean I'm going to support her blindly. If she does rubbish, I'm going to call out her BS, but she's always going to be my fave. She said she's there to pepper her haters because she knows she has more haters than fans, and during her set she was like the oddball out, but now she's more relaxed. She's there for vibes and to see how the power play is going to pan out. So fingers crossed for my girl. So the next housemate they introduced to us was Neil from the lockdown season. Neil with the energy, and he came with the energy again, even though it was a bit, you know, it was a bit calm this time around, but the energy was still there. He said he has not been lucky with love, and he's a good story. He's a good storyteller, just that people do not believe his stories, which is true, because during his sets, there were some stories he was narrating about his life that was very wild. Like, it was hard to believe, Sha. So he said he's there to just have fun, be himself. He has no strategy. And I'm like, okay, now let's see. But what me I don't understand was that hairstyle he was carrying. I mean, who advised him? He was looking so... Let me not talk, Sha. If he likes it, we love it. So the next housemate they introduced to us was none other than Alex, unusual Alex from the Dope Wahala season. And let me tell you guys, Alex was also 7. Her body was budding. In fact, all the girls tonight, they were looking so good. I can't even like, the boys were looking good too, but the girls, almost all of them, they were looking good. And Alex said she's there for good vibes, to have fun, positivity, no bad energy. She has worked on herself and she just wants to show that to the world. So those of you that are waiting for Gbasgbos between her and you know who, better don't hold your breath, because she's here for good vibes and good vibes only. So the next housemate that was introduced to us was Sheyi, the one and only Sucre Papito from the Pepe season. And Sheyi said he's there to have a good time but also compete, and he's no longer an angry person. During his set, Sheyi was popularly known as an, I don't want to say angry bird, let's just say he was easily triggered. Yeah, he was easily triggered. He said he's no longer that person, that he's just going to be chill. He's going in without any strategy. He just wants to be himself. And I'm sorry, but whenever any of these housemates say that they don't have any strategy, I'm always like, very suspicious. How can you say you don't have any strategy going into the house to compete for 120 million naira? To me, it even sounds dumb. I'm sorry, but whenever they say that, it sounds dumb in my ears. Anyway, Sha, that's what he said. And he said he's also married and he has a child. I was very surprised when he said that. Maybe I'm the only one that do not know or did not know. Maybe I'm living under a rock, but I was surprised when he said that he has a child and he's married. I'm like, okay, oh, all these married people that you're even bringing, I don't understand the point. There's going to be so many restrictions. It's not like I have anything against them personally. I don't. That's Sheyi and Fraud. I don't have anything against them personally, but I don't see the point, because they will not be able to do a lot of things. They'll be very restricted. So what's the point? Like, I don't know, Sha, fingers crossed. The next housemate we were introduced to was none other than the Atarodo Pepe herself, the resident Gen Z from the Level Up season. When I saw Bbnaija, the only thing on my mind was, hey, how is this girl going to cope in that house with all this Idan, all this Egbo that are not her mates, and Bbnaija mouth does not have control? How is she going to cope? Anyway, Sha, she said she's there to continue from where she stopped the last time, and she wants to win the money, but she also wants to have fun. You know her accent, how she speaks. I really love her Ghanaian accent, by the way. She said she's grateful for the opportunity, for the second chance, and she's going to do everything that she did not do the last time. So let's see how Bbnaija is going to play this game moving forward. So the next housemate we're introduced to was none other than Ike from the Pepe season. I'm sure anybody on these Big Brother streets know who Ike is. He was Mercy's ex-boyfriend in the house. He used to steal coins, and he gave Mercy all his coins to buy immunity, and she went to the fight finals without him. At the end of the day, they ended up breaking up. I'm not even laughing at him. I'm just remembering the whole scenario. It was very funny how everything played out. They even had a TV show, a reality TV show together, but their relationship ended very quickly. So AK said he's there right now. He's focused on the money. He's not allowing anything distract him this time around. That everybody knew he was distracted the last time he was on the show, but now he's 100% focused on the money. Lagos has changed him. Me, I'm like, okay, Ike, let's see what you have to offer this time around, because without Mercy on the show during their sets, Ike was pretty boring, to be very honest. He was just the lover boy in the house. He was pretty boring. So let's see how far Ike is going to go without any alliance, Sha. So still from the Pepe season, the next housemates that we were introduced to was none other than the Atarodo Pepe herself, Bbnaija. And Bbnaija has always been good looking, so tonight was not an exception. But I really love the crown that she was wearing with that white outfit, but I could not get a picture of it. I even went to her page and they've not posted it, but she was looking so good. And I don't know if a lot of people know that Bbnaija and Neo are cousins, but yeah, if you do not know, now you know. They're actually cousins. So Bbnaija said she's coming in more strategic, more tactical, and she's just happy to have like other housemates from other seasons. So let's cross our fingers and see what Bbnaija has in store for us. So the next housemate that was unveiled to us is actually another fave of mine. He's from the Level Up season, and it's no other than the one and only Adekunle. But he said this time he's going in as bad boy Dex. He has even pierced his ears. I see, see Adekunle giving us bad boy vibes. He said this time he's going to approach it as a game. He's going to play the game to win the money. And me, I'm just curious to see how the dynamic between himself and Doyin is going to pan out, because if you guys remember, this is their reunion that just wrapped. They actually had unsettled beef, so I want to see if they're going to settle their issue or if they're just going to avoid each other till they leave the house. My eyes are on them. I cannot wait to see. So the next All-Star housemate is the one and only Tolani Badge, aka T-Badge from the lockdown season. And I'm so happy to see T-Badge because she was one of the girls that I actually liked in her season. I liked her. I liked Nengi. I liked Erica. I liked a couple of them from that season, to be very honest. They were very chill. And she said she's coming in with the vibe. She's bringing drama. She's bringing good vibes. She's going to bring anything that we want. She's ready to match up the energy. And if you guys remember, there was one time that Tolani was trending online because she tweeted that she did not like guys that dance in the club. So when she got into the house, a lot of people were using it to make memes and saying, oh, imagine how T-Badge is going to feel when the guys are dancing near her in the party hall. So I cannot wait to see how she's going to react. Let her not go ahead boot Kidwire for us. Because Kidwire, his own is to be dancing scatter dance. So let her not just get angry and headbutt him for us, Sha. So the next All-Star housemate that was unveiled is actually somebody that I also liked during his season, and it's the one and only Cross. I really liked Cross, even though he can be very annoying sometimes, but I really like the guy, so I'm glad to have him back. He's the party guy, and he said he's back to have fun, and he knows how to play the game better now. It's been 2 years. He's just glad to be there. He's bringing all the vibes and everything that we want to see, and that he has issues with some people. If you know, you know. That he's just going to observe them and then he will know how to go about the issues. Me, I cannot wait to see how the dynamic between him and Angel is going to play out. Cross jail shippers, are you people still holding your breath? Because the last time we checked, they had unresolved beef. So let's see how they're going to coexist in that house, if they're going to resolve their issues or if they're just going to keep avoiding each other till they leave the house. So the next Big Brother All-Star housemate that was unveiled was actually my highlight for this show tonight. You guys already know who I'm talking about. It is the queen of highlights herself, the first female winner of the entire Big Brother franchise. She was the winner of the Pepe season, the one and only Lamborghini Mercy, the clout herself. Mercy is clout. She loves clout and she is clout. Mother for a reason. See, I'm not even hyping this girl too much. I'm not even hyping her as much as she deserves, because the kind of ground entrance that this girl made, hey, I was not expecting it, to be honest. I don't think anybody did. Omo, she ate and she left no crumbs. Her entrance was intentional. Her outfit was intentional. Everything was giving. And I'm so glad to see her back on my screens. She said she's back to give us the drama, that her strategy this time is to entertain the viewers. And just like I said before, it's very smart to have a strategy going to the house. So if you like be saying you don't have strategy, now you know. She said she won once before and she believes she can win again. In fact, she is yet to win again. And people, manifestations work. Oh, so fingers crossed. Let's see how this is going to go. And with Ike being in the house, who is also her ex-boyfriend, I wonder how their dynamic is going to play out. Just like Angel said, everybody's ex is in the building. It's going to be chaotic. I can't wait for the drama, honestly. So the last and final housemate that was unveiled is none other than the winner of the Shine Your Eye season, Odogo White Money. And White Money said he's back to win the money again, because some people thought he won with pity votes the last time. So he wants to win again to show them that it is not pity vote, it is legit. And Ibuka told White Money that, see, that your cooking strategy has already casted. So what new strategy are you going into the house with? Are you going to be cooking again or what? White Money said he's not going to be cooking again this time around. That yes, he's going to be in the kitchen, but just for himself. This time is all man for himself. And I did not understand why White Money was also denying that, oh, the cooking was not his strategy, that it was just his lifestyle. Guy, I've already won the show. There is no point of denying it again. Everybody knew it was a strategy, so there's no point. Own it with your full chest. And that's why I really appreciate housemates that say it openly, that they are going in with a strategy, because I'll keep saying it. I don't think it makes any sense for you to be going into the house with how many other people. In this case, it's 19 other people plus him, and you're going to compete for over 100 million naira, and you don't have a strategy on how to win the money. That's unrealistic, to be very honest. So I was just a bit irritated, to be very honest. Anyway, he was the last housemate that was unveiled this night. I don't know if there are going to be more housemates. I was genuinely surprised that it's just 20 of them. I was expecting like 25 or 26, but who knows if they're going to be adding more housemates. As we all know, Big Brother always has something up his sleeve, so fingers crossed. Let's see how this coming Sunday is going to go, if they're going to introduce new housemates or not. So yeah, that was the show for today, and there were a few twists that were introduced, like the black envelope challenge. We do not know what that is all about yet. There's also going to be an eviction jury. We also do not know how that is going to play out, but they will give us more details further down the line. And Big Brother said the housemates are now free to discuss their nominations with each other. You can tell your partner or your friend, whoever, who you plan to nominate or who you nominated is no more a punishable offense. So I'm very excited for this particular one, because I know there are a lot of frenemies in the building. There are a lot of exes in the building. In fact, there are even siblings safe. So let's see how this is going to play out. I'm very excited for this particular twist. And the house itself is looking dope as usual. Big Brother never disappoints with the interior, but there are a few upgrades. Like the head of house lounge now has a mini gym. This is the first time that I'm seeing a gym in Big Brother's house. Like all through the seasons that I've watched, there's a mini gym, there's a mini kitchen. So I'm excited in advance for whoever is going to be winning the head of house, because that upstairs is just a different vibe on its own. So yeah, guys, that's everything that happened tonight. I'm not going to be uploading daily, to be honest, because I have to work. I won't have the time. So I'm going to be uploading like highlights, the evictions, weekly, 1 or 2 videos here and there, but it's not going to be daily. I can't promise that. But anything that I missed, please let me know in the comment section. And if there are people that you're expecting to see that you did not see, let me know who they were, because I definitely had people in mind that I was expecting to see, but I did not see them. But like I said earlier, fingers crossed, because who knows, maybe this Sunday they're going to bring in new housemates. I don't know, but I'm not holding my breath, because sometimes these organizers, they can just disappoint you. So yeah, I'm going to log off now. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please stay locked to my channel, because there are more content, more videos coming your way. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Please share my videos, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.